All right, we are going to go and roast some coffee. There's a prison across the street. So I'm with Pac, and we got the collab coffee in the back there, 10 kilos. We're going to go and roast it, and that's the video. That's the plan. We're going to the roastery in the middle of nowhere in beautiful Massachusetts. Literally the middle of nowhere. It's like an hour out in Shirley.
Yes, that's
like
correct.
Acton, Shirley. But we're gonna go and roast the coffee in a production space. It's run by Tiny Arm
and Union Coffee.
And Union Coffee. So yeah, some coffee that he's gonna drop off. That's where the roasteries is in that space. But he's got one shot. We'll show you guys the coffee, and it's gonna be very exciting.
The one shot, man. The one shot.
Yeah. But every time Pac needs to roast coffee, he drives out to here. Wherever we are
right now.
And yeah, we are getting to the roastery. So these are train tracks here. You used to take the train.
Yeah, that's right. Take the train to come roast coffee. Back in the day. 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, now you have a car.
Yep. You got a car now.
Got the train tracks. I thought you were roasting other coffees today, but you're only roasting.
No, only
this is the only one. This is how special this coffee is. It's one shot. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah, we're in Shirley, which is...
Yeah, there we go.
It's the Shirley train station.
Driving through the manufacturing.
Yeah, very East Coast looking place out here.
And the winter.
Yeah, weather. Yeah, beautiful weather this time in town. It's got the cart.
Yeah, my favorite cart is broken now, finally. Gotta load coffee.
There it is.
Yes. You say my cute name there, Nick?
Got the beans.
Let's go.
So yeah, we never showed this part before, but basically, yeah, you gotta park here. It's not raining for once.
Finally, not raining.
Yeah.
Last time it was raining too, yeah?
Yeah. And then we walk into there and unload the coffee, and we're gonna turn on the roaster, and that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Right.
Hi Jesse, morning.
And here we are. We're back. There
we
are
got
all your
more
coffees. Yeah. So we're gonna load up some more coffees, but just roasting this today.
Yes.
All right, we are here.
We can open this now. So, Thailand Passionfruit. This is my very first Thai co-ferment that I ever roast. But again, I'm not sure if this is the first Thai co-ferment, but I think this is the first Thai co-ferment in the US.
Yes. And we'll talk a little bit about what makes this interesting, but let's look at this coffee real quick.
That's nice. Ooh, the two back to smell. Even though it's not like the co-ferment you ever smell, but
Oh, wow.
it's just different. It's just
Wow,
different.
yeah. But that's all that you have of this
Oh,
coffee.
yes, that's all of it.
All the way from Thailand.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, wow.
All right. Let's see if this gonna feel like co-ferment.
What does that smell like? Ooh, interesting. It's
not like the co-ferment.
right. Yeah, it does. Like I've smelled a lot of those like passion fruit co-ferments or peach co-ferments, and there's kind of like usually a synthetic smell
Right.
to them. This doesn't have that. You
No.
can tell that there's some extra layering on it,
Not at all.
but it does smell really nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's more. It doesn't have some heavy aromatic.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to explain it.
It doesn't like for me. It's that synthetic and like fake smell.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that much of it.
No, I
which
don't
is
think so.
interesting to think about.
It smells like bread.
Bread, sweet bread.
Sweet bread. Yeah.
this is really interesting because, like, yes, you can tell these coffees this is processed. Like, you definitely can see that there's process on this, but it doesn't have that like crazy intensity and like punchiness that you may smell in something like, I don't know, passion fruit lychee co-ferment coming from Colombia.
I think so.
It does. It smells like anaerobic, right? I mean,
think
there is an anaerobic
this
step
is
in
anaerobic,
this.
yeah.
Right, there is anaerobic, but like it doesn't smell crazy.
No, it's not crazy. Well, this is cool. This is interesting, and I'm excited to roast this coffee.
Why is this interesting? Like you said, this is a co-ferment, not like other co-ferments.
So this co-ferment, right, is more like about experiment project that the farmer named Jarun, he was growing his coffee, and he has the passion fruit that grow besides of the coffee tree. So he was thinking of the idea, like, I heard about the co-ferment, and he want to try the co-ferment. So he decided to pick those coffee that from the same area, and then took the passion fruit and then fermented together in the sealed tank for like, I think it's 3 to 4 days before they dry on the coffee bed for 25 days. And that's became this coffee after. So it's more like traditional co-ferment where I think it was the previous 2-3 years co-ferment in the past in Colombia when they start to do the first co-ferment. It's just my thought. I don't know is there any reference on this, but maybe it's just me thinking of it.
Yeah.
So maybe this could represent on the first co-ferment when they literally found it, how they would do co-ferment.
And you've roasted a lot of co-ferments in the past too.
Yeah.
So you're very familiar with co-ferments. I've tasted the co-ferments from you, and it'll be very interesting to see where this goes, especially from a roasting perspective. Like, will this handle differently and all of that? But you got one shot, so that's it. This is all that exists of this coffee. By the way,
I think I'm gonna roast them like an Arabic like coffee or the Arabic coffee from Thailand, as I feel like it's not really the co-ferment that we think it is.
Yeah.
So they don't have like a very high intensity on aromatic and flavor. So I think this is more like an Arabic process where you should roast it normally, just like how you roast it.
It feels cleaner.
It's much cleaner.
Like it feels less processed.
Yeah. And from the smell, I don't think this is very processed.
Yeah.
But from my sample, I feel that there are a passion fruit flavor inside. But this is the whole like production lot, so we'll see how it tastes like.
Yeah, and this is for fun. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we're gonna roast on Loring. So you guys have seen this already many times before. Well, actually 2 times before. Might do some more videos here as well, but yeah, this is it's gonna be fun. So we'll heat up the roaster, and then we will throw this coffee in, and hopefully it'll be great.
It's gonna be great.
All right, that's all that's in there.
I think it's about 22.
Yep, that's your 1 kilo.
Yep,
Or 10 kilos. That's your 10 kilos right there. Wow.
That's
I mean, it smells really nice.
Yeah, now it's more sweet.
Yeah, very sweet. I took it out of the bag.
Yep.
It's in here. It smells very sweet. Okay, all right, lowering, heated up.
All right, so excited.
There it is.
Wow, there it is.
Oh, you ready? No pressure.
No pressure, no pressure. One shot. One shot.
One shot. Got the little jars there.
Mm-hmm.
Start roasting.
I'm gonna lift the green.
Ooh, there it goes. There it goes.
First co-ferment load in.
It's going into the roaster.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. It's time to cook the beans. Excited?
Yes. I'm so curious how this is gonna taste.
Yeah, I'm so curious. I'm very curious. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Ooh, there it is. In the roaster. Gonna try to roast this like
Other anaerobic.
Anaerobic, yeah. I think it's not the co-ferment. I don't think
Yeah, because you've roasted crazier co-ferments before.
Yeah.
And you have to handle those a little differently.
I think this is different. It's not the super high intensity co-ferment. So need to react differently.
Yep.
Looking good. Energy is good.
So this should be done in the next 5-ish minutes, give or take. One batch, only 10 kilos. Curve is looking good.
Yeah.
So hopefully the coffee tastes good.
Yeah. I think it's gonna taste good.
Yeah, well, we're gonna brew it right after roast. Yeah.
Just
so
to know
just to know what it is. Yeah. Seeing the coffee starting to change color. It smells very clean. We were smelling it on the trier there.
Yeah.
Very.
I hope you guys can smell.
Yeah, you can smell it. Yeah. It doesn't have that like craziness that some of those Colombian co-ferments have. So this is going to be pretty interesting to taste.
I have a feeling it's gonna be very clean cup of coffee.
Already got that color change.
I think we're entering first crack soon in like 1 minute or less. Yeah, 30 seconds, I guess. First crack.
First crack? Oh, okay. Really has changed colors. Wow. There it is. Woo. Yeah, we can look at what development we're at, but it's out. Hard to tell based on the colors, obviously, for roast levels, but it is looking pretty good for co-ferment.
Very even on the color.
Which is surprising, because a lot of these co-ferments, like, the colors are usually everywhere. Nice. Out of the roaster.
Wow. Let me see.
You ate a bean. Okay, I try one. I try one too.
You try one too? Take one.
Try a bean. All right, here. All right, try the bean. Oh, it's got acidity.
Yep.
It's sweet. It doesn't have that like craziness that I was expecting out of some of these co-ferments. So totally a cleaner presentation. You know, it's like anaerobic. It's just like normal anaerobic.
Yeah, exactly. I think so. But it's kind of nice and clean.
I do get that Thai coffee taste in there.
I think there's
kind of like that milk tea.
Yeah.
Definitely tastes Thai to me.
I think so.
Very yellow tasting, very tropical tasting.
Yeah, I agree. No, I think this is good profile too.
Yeah. I feel like if you went lighter than this, it probably would be a little weird, and darker wouldn't be. Like, this is good. I like this. I like this profile.
I'm trying to be in a safe spot. Yeah. Like, because we only have one shot, right? So we going to a safe spot. Because I could even go lighter, but if we go lighter and then if it tastes very green, then I would not like it personally.
Yeah.
So, but if we have two batch, then if we taste it, and if we could go lighter, I go lighter a bit.
But we only have one
shot. So I'm doing it a safe spot.
Yeah. It tastes. It's very sweet tasting. I mean, a lot of PAX roasts are very sweet. Yeah. Especially the Thai coffee. You definitely focus more on sweetness.
Aha! What is this? Where's this from?
What is that one? You should eat that one.
No, I'm not eating it.
You can include those in someone's order.
No, I should not. I'm excited to brew it.
Yeah, we're gonna brew it up right after this.
Yeah.
And then we'll be brewing it at a pop-up.
That's even more excited.
Serve it very fresh for people. All right. Beans are coming out. 19.45. Okay, yeah. So 13
something. Yeah, 13%. So I think it's in good range.
Light roast.
Light roast.
If you go lighter, I think these coffees become a little scarier.
I think so. Yeah, I think this is a good spot.
Yeah, especially for Thai. Remember, this is Thai
No,
coffee,
yeah,
guys.
Thai coffee don't go too light.
Yeah. You definitely want some development there for the sweetness. But there we go.
Yeah, we're gonna brew it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. He's gonna grind it.
I need to degas it.
Yeah, you gotta let it rest.
We got a lot of gas, so
Yeah.
grinding first.
So pro tip. What are we getting? Oh, okay. Nice. Honestly, way cleaner than what I expected it to be.
I mean, wow. Yeah, so we grind it. It's so fresh. This is way too fresh,
yeah,
right?
this is
so
like 2 minutes off
2
roast.
minutes off roast. Not even.
Yeah.
So we just want to have gas out. So grind it first and wait for a bit, and that would be easier to brew. I think.
Yes, usually, yeah.
Usually, yeah. Because the gas gone, and then we wait for water and everything else, and you can brew it right after. We're not doing cupping because, right now we just brew
we're
it.
just brewing, yeah.
Just brew it, yeah.
Cupping, no fun. Brewing, fun. All right, we're gonna get set up here.
You want it to be here or here? Here, right?
You can do it here, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
That's good.
This is the coffee. It's very cool. So just roasted literally a few minutes ago. We are going to try it out. So we ground this earlier.
Yep. To make sure that it's
Degassed it a little. Are you supposed to do this? Maybe, but definitely smelling very clean. Surprisingly clean, actually. You can tell there's like a layer, on top of it somewhere. I do feel like it's like anaerobic, maybe
it's
slightly anaerobic.
Slightly anaerobic, but let's see how it tastes like.
Got 15 grams in there.
Yep, 15
So
grams.
is this an official brew guide? Maybe. We'll see. I know you guys, I feel like most people watching this are probably smart enough to brew these coffees.
Yeah, I think
there is
so.
a video we made on how to brew coffees like this, but I actually think this is a little cleaner than other co-ferments. So we'll kind of see what happens, but proof is in the cup, so we'll go and brew it.
Yep, I'll get a kettle.
Time to find out if it's good.
This literally is the first co-ferment from Thailand, technically.
Yeah.
In the States, yeah, definitely, but in Thailand, should be the first two. Ready?
Yep.
So for brewing, because we are just freshly roast, we're gonna brew for 50
Boom
seconds.
for a while.
Yeah, boom for a while, like 50,
Yeah.
50 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah?
Definitely smells like Thai coffee. It has,
It's super Thai coffee.
Yeah.
It's Asian.
Very like creamy.
Yeah, creamy.
There's like that milk tea effect that I think exists in a lot of Thai coffees.
Exactly. 10 seconds more. So we bloom it more as, 2 minutes off roast.
Literally a few minutes off roast.
There we go. Wow, look at that.
Very, very fresh.
Very fresh.
Which you guys can't see, but
Yeah,
very fresh.
unfortunately. Yeah?
Yeah. Smells like Thai coffee, and then there's like kind of a layer on top of it.
It should taste like passion fruit. It's co-fermented passion fruit.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
That is what we know of coffee,
We don't know.
right?
We don't know. But we found out soon. All right. Shoot.
See, it's a pretty soluble coffee if you see
Yeah.
how dark that is,
Yep.
considering how fresh it is and you're just pouring pretty quickly. So we'll give it a taste and we'll see where it's at. There we go.
Here we go. I'll do 1:16 ratio. Yep, that's good.
All right.
Yeah,
Wow.
2 minutes 30 seconds should be good.
That is looking good.
Yep. All right, aromatic.
Oh, okay. I see the yellow now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's give it a
First
taste.
coffee and
All right.
excited. The color look good.
Yeah. Considering this is a few minutes off roast.
All right.
All right.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
This is still fresh. I smell coffee, man.
Yeah. It smells yellow. Ooh. This is
That's
very interesting.
very
This is
interesting.
very interesting. Wow. Okay. How do I articulate what I'm tasting?
A passion fruit.
Definitely passion fruit. It's like that passion fruit acidity.
Ripe passion fruit acidity.
Yeah, mixed into Thai coffee flavor profile, which to me is always this like
the
milk tea, black tea, very tea-like, creamy.
This is very good, actually.
This is actually very good.
The sweet quality is amazing.
Very, very sweet.
Yeah.
Also very harmonious. Like
I would say so, yeah.
The passion fruit acidity is mixed into that like creamy milk tea body and flavor profile that you get in Thai coffees. So yeah, wow. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool down and we'll see where this goes. But also this is, very, very fresh.
Yeah, it's so fresh.
This
I
is
think this is very good.
Very unique coffee.
This is very good.
I have never really tasted anything like this before.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Very good.
This is actually very good.
Very good. Like no joking.
This is surprisingly good.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Well, we'll let it really, really cool down before we figure where we see
Passion fruit.
passion fruit. Yeah, for sure, passion fruit. Honestly,
Lime. Oh, actually, I don't need to change anything. It's very orangey.
yeah,
Lime, passion fruit. Good.
that definitely that citric acidity is in there.
Mm-hmm.
What is interesting to me is I feel like you could actually brew this coffee harder. Like
I think so.
You could
I
push
was-
more
I was
acidity
thought
out of it.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So like we're getting kind of that like boosted passion fruit flavor, but I think there is some of
More.
that lime citric acidity that we could unlock
I think
if we
so.
brewed it harder. Of course, this is very, very fresh, so
Right.
hard
This
to
is
say.
hard to say.
right?
But at least we know that it's passion fruit.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. But at the back, like after that acidity, what now that's really cool. It's like you're really getting more structure. Definitely could push it harder, of course, but you get that really big creamy milk tea,
Yeah, very milky,
Thai
creamy.
Thai tea or Thai terroir, Thai coffee flavor profile at the back. Really sweet.
Yeah. Sweet on your
Long.
tongue.
Yeah.
Just keep learning
Wow.
the sweet. This is very good.
This is actually very good. Yeah,
Very
I am very surprised
I-
considering the specs, right? You're like, oh, it's a co-fermented Thai coffee.
Yeah.
It's like not. Oh, there are things that are against this, right? When you're reading like
this
this,
is-
but it tastes great.
This
Wow.
is not the co-ferment you ever had.
Yeah, this is for sure a cleaner co-ferment.
No,
like
definitely.
it doesn't have, like I said before when we were smelling the greens, it doesn't smell synthetic. It
No,
doesn't
it's not
have that
synthetic,
like
yeah.
yeast, that like
Yeah.
really weird intensity that you have to kind of deal with when you're
right.
brewing. This is just like, I think it's more
Anaerobic
like
coffee,
anaerobic, right? Yeah.
But again, I think this is the phase of the first co-ferment. Like when they did co-ferment for the first time, I think it tastes like this.
Yeah, where it's just like this added of layer, this added acidity, this this added passion fruit in this case, but it's not overwhelming, right?
It's so good. I think let wait until it's cool down.
Yeah.
This is
I mean, it tastes good. It's very sweet.
It's very sweet.
Definitely. This roast profile that you're running for this is like the right type of profile
Yeah.
you should be doing. I do think like you can push out some more of that acidity just through brewing.
I think so.
But a very, very sweet.
This is so sweet.
Wow.
This is actually
That's very impressive. Yeah,
Impressive.
I'm kind of surprised. I'm actually very, very surprised. Wow.
yeah, I'm gonna try. It's getting colder now.
Yeah. Passion fruit,
Passion fruit.
lime, orange,
Something sweet. I don't know.
sweet. Yeah,
Something.
some fruit like
Some
that. But then into that milk tea.
milk tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
The aftertaste.
Yeah.
The aftertaste.
Passion fruit milk tea.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's a good one. Yeah. Let's go get boba.
Yeah, we can get boba now. Yeah, this is really nice.
This is
yeah,
very nice. Yeah.
I'm very impressed.
happy. Yeah. I'm very
wow.
happy. You know, at first I was gonna roast it as co-ferment, but after I smelled it, I'm like, I should change my plan.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
right
better
away.
that you did. Yeah, you better that you did it this way.
Yeah.
Because then I think you would have covered up too much of.
Yeah, and then
too much
there's
stuff.
nothing in it.
Yeah, because like you could roast it in a way where you roast it more and you hope the coffee carries through because it's so punchy, so intense. This is definitely not that type of
that type,
coffee.
yeah.
So you could roast it in a more like transparent way.
Yeah.
But pushing more for sweetness,
Yeah.
which is what I think you should be doing with a lot of these Thai coffees because there's always a lot of really nice sweetness in
Right,
these Thai
right.
coffees. But then this has this really unique acidity
Yeah,
in it.
I think so.
Usually, at least like from this producer, from Jaroon, usually I get like the Thai milk tea effect and then acidity underneath, and it's like layered. This is different where it's
This
like
is
flipped,
first,
right? Where
yeah.
it's like acidity first and then the Thai
The Thai
coffee
coffee
flavor
comes
profile.
after.
So this is really, really good.
I mean, it makes
Yeah.
sense because it's co-ferment. You add something into it,
Yes.
right? So you add passion fruit, so layer come out more.
Yeah, and I think this is like just I think a lot of like Western coffee styles or a lot of like people like this type where it's like punch you in the face with acidity, like it's more intense, versus like layering and
Yeah.
whatnot that you'll find in some of like Indonesian coffees, Thai coffees, Taiwan coffees.
Like
this
Laos
is
coffee,
this is more
Denmark.
like acidity forward, which I think a lot of people will quite enjoy, especially of like this citric acidity.
I like that a lot. It's very sweet. It's just so sweet. It's
Yeah.
very sweet.
But like passion fruit milk tea, man. Like I can.
Yeah, I think so. That's what you can call
Yeah.
passion fruit milk tea.
Yeah.
It's very passion fruit milk tea.
This coffee would also taste really good iced. I feel like you do this over iced. Like
We should do all
yeah.
ice on the pop.
Yeah,
on the
we
pop.
can do that.
We should do all
but
ice.
no, that's all that this coffee. There's only a bucket of this coffee. That's it.
That's it. This is just to see the movement of Thai coffee, and I think this is it.
Yeah, so this is like first of the first, at least here we believe in the States.
We believe, yeah.
And Pac is the one who has sourced this coffee. There might be more of this coming, especially after
future?
this. So you definitely
Yeah.
should get more
I
of
think we
this.
should.
Yeah, this is really really nice. So I'm hoping maybe we'll come back in town and do another collab when you get more of this coffee. But for those of you guys who ordered this coffee, I think you'll be very impressed, especially if you've never tasted a Thai coffee. Like if this is your first impression tasting Thai coffee, I feel like it's pretty. That's pretty good if this is your first time trying Thai coffee. So yeah, I really hope people pick this coffee up. We might make some more videos on this, but we can't really make much videos on this coffee considering that there's only one roast batch of it, right? But I definitely think anybody who picked it up, you can totally brew this coffee in a variety of ways.
I think you can brew. You can even do espresso with this, like espresso tonic.
Wow,
or
it's
something.
really cooling down.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
Yeah.
Like citrus, orange.
I love this sweetness. It's just
Yeah,
so
it's
sweet.
very, very sweet.
It's so sweet.
Like that's a lot of those Thai coffees were always like very, very sweet. Milk tea, as we've mentioned before, like black milk tea specifically, very, very sweet. But then this has this this acidity that you'll find in like maybe some Colombian coffees,
Right.
even Ethiopians. Like honestly, like
Right.
it's got like there's like structure, there's even delicate acidity in here. It's really nice. I'm very
good.
surprised.
Yeah.
First of the first.
Yep. First of
Very
all.
happy to be featuring this coffee and having now tasted it, and wow, very impressive.
I'm impressed myself.
Yeah, no, this is like genuinely very impressive. Obviously, there's only one batch of this coffee, so it's
it
gonna
ran
go
out, it
out.
ran
So it'll
out.
run out. Yeah, it'll be out. But hoping to get some feedback on this coffee, of course, discuss in the Discord and whatnot. But otherwise, yeah, wow. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Pac, for
Thank you, man.
pulling this off.
Yep.
And getting this coffee. Very cool.
Very cool.
Okay, all right. See you guys later. All right, weigh out some of these. Apparently, I have to sign a lot. So
Maybe
we'll
just
see.
20. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But this is such a good coffee. I am just very surprised.
I'm surprised too.
Yeah, wow. But we'll be tasting maybe more of this coffee
Yep.
in a bit. I don't know. Like I'm very curious how this coffee really opens up in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely very fresh. So just off of initial impressions, I think like by the time you guys get this in, it's
gonna be so
really
good.
going to be good, especially for those of you guys who ordered. But there are still a few left, I think.
Yeah, there are still.
So we didn't really post a video about it until now. So if check it out and pick it up. There it is.
Oh, sorry.
Very cute little jar. But yeah, feel free to pick up this coffee and any of the other coffees that Pac has. I feel like this will be just super, super unique, especially if you've never tasted Thai coffee. I mean, this is seriously one of the most unique coffees I've ever tasted. And we are a little slow today because we haven't really had that much coffee at all.
I know.
So it's an early day.
Early day for sure. Sounds good.
Roasted. Done.
Done.
Looks good.
Look good. Let's go.